here before. And it makes me wonder why this book is on the ban list. From 1964. Those dolls freaked me out because they were taller than me and I'm 5'8". It is book crawl day. I am so excited for today. I have never gone to all the bookstores in my hometown and made it into a whole day. How have I never thought about that? That sounds like the perfect way to spend my day. So that's what we're going to be doing today. A new bookstore opened in my hometown. So I knew the moment that I found that out that there was going to be a new bookstore opening in my town. I was like, I have to go and check it out. And there's also a used bookstore in my town that I've never gone to. So 2 new bookstores that I've never explored, and the other one I actually have brought you guys along with me. It's the one that I've gone to ever since I was a kid. I actually have a bag of books here that I'm going to see if they will take, because they do this thing where if you take like brand new good condition books, they will buy them off of you, and instead of giving you cash, they will give you book credits. So then you're basically like trading books, which is, it just sounds so lovely. Used bookstore, I got my childhood bookstore, and then a new bookstore that I'm just so freaking excited about. So now, without further ado, let's go to the first stop of the day.
For orange Seaford scrambled eggs.
That's on the ban list that I want to read, and I'm on the lookout for more. Hopefully I can find some more, but so far so good. I am all done with the first bookstore. I got 1984 by George Orwell. I want to get my hands on a few books that are on the ban list before they get banned, and I can't do it. So next stop is the bookstore that just opened a couple of weeks ago. I am so very excited. I am done with the second stop. The book that I got is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. This is another book that's on the ban list, and I read the synopsis and it sounds insane. Literally, it says on the back that women are no longer allowed to read, and she must lie on her back once a month and pray that the commander makes her pregnant, because in an age of declining births, Offred and the other handmaids are valued only if their ovaries are valuable. That's insane. And it makes me wonder why this book is on the ban list. Anyways, both of these books are about being controlled by the government, and one of them specifically women, and that is why they're on the ban list, because they don't want us to be aware. They don't want us to be aware of what the government can do, and that is why they're on the ban list. And it's pretty freaking crazy and scary that one of them is talking about how women's rights are gone. But I am very happy that I was able to get both of these from local bookstores, and I am 110% going to be going back to both of these stores. The bookstore was so freaking cute. It smelled so good. She also had such a good playlist. I think I knew every single song that played, and it wasn't just like popular pop songs. Those weren't it. It was like classic rock. I love classic rock. It is my favorite genre of music, so the fact that she was playing that, I was like, it's as if I had my headphones on. It smells like incense. It smells so good. I feel like I'm at like someone's grandma's house that collects books. It's like old and vintage. I saw the Beatles books that I've never even heard about. There's so many books. Like, I didn't even know this place existed. This is so cool. Literally called Jaden to show him this place, because the way that both of us have lived here for our entire lives and we've never been in this place, lived in this town for our entire lives and we've never been in this place. Look at all these like vintage books. This is so cool. There's so many. Wow, that was an experience. I have never been there, and it really did blow my mind because I did not know that that was even there, and the amount of books that they have in that space, it literally was floor to ceiling. And there was just so many books that I've never even seen before. There were so many antiques. There was books that were literally like this big, and then books that were ginormous. There was even a room in the very end where there was these like mannequin dolls that freaked me out because it made me think of the locked room in The Conjuring, where there's all these like odd objects that have spirits attached to them, and they lock them in this room so they don't possess anybody. That's what I felt like that room was. Those dolls freaked me out because they were taller than me, and I'm 5'8". There was a jukebox in there. There was typewriters. There was just so many antique things. Literally, look at the receipt. Numbers. That's literally all it is. That's literally the receipt. And look at the book that I bought. Okay, I gotta stitch you somewhere. First thing that I saw was all of these like Beatles books with these sprayed edges on them. Like the colors immediately caught my eye, and the covers, like the Beatles immediately just caught my eye. And I was brave enough to ask if I can look through them. And I opened them and like saw what they were. And this is the one that I ended up buying. It's The Beatles in a Hard Day's Night. Literally it shows that it was 50 cents when it was first published. But it says the Beatles as nobody ever before has known them. And it shows a picture of them. It says, what are the Beatles really like? In this fabulous new novel, you'll get the chance of a lifetime to spend a whole fantastic day with them. Loving and romancing, twisting and swinging, cutting up and cutting out. Here are Ringo, Paul, John, and George at their irresistible best. It says plus 8 pages of exclusive photos from the movie. These cool images of when they shot the movie. I didn't even know there was a movie. So freaking cool. Look at that. Like those are like baby Beatles. Like those are when they were so little. Like you can tell by their face. Like I don't think I've ever seen them look that young before. And just even from the front cover, I've never seen them look so young. Will I read this? Probably not. Maybe I'll like dabble here and there. But this is mainly, the way it smells is so good. This is mainly like just to own and have for years and years. And I never have cared about having an antique book up until now. Like the fact that this is in my hands, I feel like is so cool. I don't even know when this was published. Just the fact that it says the book was 50 cents though just shows how old it is. Copyright 1964. First Dell printing July 1964. Second Dell printing September 1964. From 1964? That's insane. At one point in my life, I'm gonna have this and it's gonna be 100 years old. That is so cool. Anyways, that's a cool little antique that I got in a bookstore that I didn't even know existed until today. That was a cool way to explore my own city and to get myself some cool books. That is going to be it for today's video. If you made it to the very end, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!